You ever wonder why some guys seem to live rent-free in a woman's mind, even after they're gone? Why she keeps checking her phone, wondering what he's doing? Why she starts replaying old conversations, feeling that ache of missing him? It's not by accident. It's not luck. And no, it's not just looks. This is psychology. This is presence. This is intentional. Today we're breaking down how to make any woman miss you badly, not through games, not through manipulation, but through understanding the deep emotional triggers that create lasting attachment. By the end of this, you'll know exactly how to leave a mark, the kind she can't shake. Let's get into it. Let's start with a hard truth. You can't be missed if you're never gone. Some guys smother a woman with constant messages, non-stop availability, always checking in, and they think that's love. But what it actually does, kills mystery, kills desire, kills that emotional pull. See, we're wired to value things that aren't always accessible. Scarcity creates value. That's not just economics, that's human nature. The key? Create space, not out of pettiness, not to punish her, but to give her room to feel your absence. Let her wonder what you're up to. Let her feel that shift when you're not around. That's when the thoughts start creeping in. Why hasn't he texted? Is he thinking about me? Did I do something wrong? Boom, you're in her head, and that's where missing you begins. Now here's where most guys fumble. They disappear, but their absence means nothing. Why? Because their presence never left a mark. If you want her to miss you, then when you are around, you better make it count. You don't need to be flashy. You don't need to perform. You need to be memorable. Be the guy that makes her laugh when no one else does. The one who listens, really listens, when she talks. The one who makes her feel safe, seen and stimulated. That kind of emotional imprint doesn't fade. So when you're not around, she'll feel it. She'll replay those moments in her mind. She'll compare every new conversation to yours, and nothing will quite measure up. Let me break something down. Predictability is the enemy of desire. If she already knows everything about you, if she can predict your every move, every thought, every reaction, then there's nothing left to chase. No curiosity, no fire. You want her to miss you? Then leave her with questions. Not confusion, not manipulation, but that subtle mystery. The way you smile when you say something unexpected. The moment you open up just enough, but not all the way. The way you leave her wondering, who is this guy really? Because missing someone isn't just about what you had. It's about what you still want to understand. Make her crave your mind, your depth, your layers. And when she's not around you, those questions will echo in her thoughts. Look, time passes, people forget the details. But what they never forget is how you made them feel. If every moment you spend with her is surface level, she won't miss that. But if you create emotional memories, now we're talking. That night where you talked about your dreams at 2 a.m., the drive where she felt completely safe with you, that laugh you pulled out of her on her worst day, those are the things she replays in her mind. That's what makes her miss you at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering why no one else makes her feel that way. You want to live in her memory, make her feel things no one else does. That's how you stick. Here's something most guys never master, the art of detachment. Because it's not just about pulling away, it's how you do it. If you get distant with resentment or passive aggressiveness, she'll just feel hurt or annoyed. That's not attraction, that's drama. But when you detach with calm, with confidence, with peace, that's when it hits different. You're not needy, you're not chasing, you're choosing yourself. And that energy, that's magnetic. Suddenly she starts thinking, wait, why isn't he calling? Is he moving on? Did I lose something good? And just like that, you flip the dynamic. She starts missing you, not because you played a game, but because you moved with self-respect. And self-respect is hot. Let me ask you this. What's more attractive? A man waiting around for a text back, or a man building his life like a damn boss? Exactly. You want her to miss you? Then grow in silence. Level up. Work on your body. Sharpen your mind. Stack your wins. Post that picture. Drop that story. Let the world and her see that you're unbothered and evolving, because when she sees you thriving without her, that's when it hits. Regret, curiosity, desire, all mixed into one. She'll start wondering why you're not chasing her, while she's quietly checking your page, hoping for a sign that you're still thinking about her. That's the shift. That's when she feels it. Here's the move. Stop over-explaining. You don't need to justify your silence. You don't need to clarify your distance. You let your energy speak for you, because a man who's confident in his value doesn't need to explain why he's scarce. He just is, and women feel that. They pick up on it when you're no longer available on command. When your energy becomes a privilege, not a guarantee, when you stop trying to be missed and just move like a man who's already enough, that's when she'll miss you badly. Because now, you're not just a memory, you're a standard. Listen, bro, attraction isn't about chasing, it's not about playing games. It's about becoming the kind of man who doesn't need to be loud to be unforgettable. And when you move with that energy, she'll feel it. When she's alone, when she's with someone else, when she's laying in bed, scrolling her phone and thinking of you. Because presence isn't just physical, it's psychological, emotional, spiritual. So next time you wonder if she misses you, understand this. She will. Not because you begged for attention, but because you became unforgettable. If this video hit you, if you're ready to level up and leave your mark like never before, subscribe, drop a comment, and let me know what part hit hardest. Because this channel, it's not just about dating, it's about dominating your life. Until next time, stay dangerous.